headed up the comments. I need me a bag full of sensu to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. The strain is hyperbolic. I ain't had a session in a minute, but I'm back. Let me finish. I'ma throw on the shade. The same with the pivot. I can't throw it away. I'm mellow in it. Rock a house like a game. Matter of fact, I'm about to head to the lookout. I know niggas plotting, so I'm always on the lookout. Keep a Bible, cause your roll might be around. Cover the gold hydro, it'll take me to the top. I gotta keep a
Offbeat.
We're offbeat. And of course, it takes me 30 minutes to an hour to find the right angle. Get in frame, get in frame.
We're offbeat. And of course, I'm the Madden Mania champion. Acknowledge me.
We're offbeat. Of course we like. Nah, fuck that. We're offbeat. Of course we like anime and superheroes. And of course, cartoons. It belongs in the trash.
We're offbeat. And of course, I argue with two knuckleheads.
We're Offbeat Studios. And of course, we have LED lights.
We're offbeat. Of course, we're raging alcoholics. Wanna run? Of course we're offbeat. We always go against the grain.
Of course we're offbeat. Of course we're dysfunctional.
Of course, we're Offbeat. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button.
I need me a bag full of sensu to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. The strain is hyperbolic. I ain't had a session in a minute, but I'm back. Let me finish.
Pete, yeah, I think the saddest dude is Pete.
Oh man.
There's a new season coming out.
Yeah.
Yo, we are back, baby. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, y'all know who y'all are. All right, man, this is your boys and ladies of Offbeat Studios and Entertainment, man. Back with another Truth Series. We just did
Action.
the San Francisco 49ers, so now we finna really talk about those bounding birdies, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles.
Those of you that are tuning in, man, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. We're on the road to 200 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on TikTok, man. And thank you to those that do follow us on Facebook. Thank you, because we have reached 1,000 subscribers on Facebook. So appreciate you guys showing some love. And most importantly, this video is brought to you by none other than
W.
W Energy, man. W Energy. Get Does like Offbeat with W. You hit that promo code OBS863. You'll get 20% off your first order.
Yes, WW.
All right. And it's a non-jittery energy drink. So, and they got
Yeah.
hydration drinks too, man. So
Yeah, prime his ass.
take that, Logan Paul.
Logan Powell. Logan Powell.
All right, man. So we just got done talking about San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. All right. So now let's talking about the Eagles, man.
The Eagles.
Let's talk about the Eagles. So we're gonna start with the Eagles season, right? Just like we did with the 49ers. Bear with me.
Yeah.
And let's see what they did over the season. Now, the Eagles
Trash.
definitely didn't 2023 Philadelphia Eagles schedule. The Eagles, man, they just wasn't hitting last year, man, for some reason.
Oh yeah.
2023 Philadelphia Eagles schedule. If they let me do it, let me do it like that.
Schedule for the Eagles.
Mighty Eagles.
I see all in the wall.
What it is.
Eagles, they schedule
2023.
awesome.
All right.
Do you mind telling me who they lost to and who they won against in the scores?
Well, postseason, preseason, or regular season?
Let's start with the regular season first.
Okay. They won against the Patriots 25-20.
What? Okay, all right.
Trash. Trash.
Win against the Vikings 34-28.
Keep going.
Win against the Bucks 25-11. Win against the Commanders 34-31. Won against the Rams 23-14. Lost to the Jets 14-20.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Won against the Dolphins 31-17. Win against the Commanders 38-31. Win against the Cowboys 28-23. Win against the Chiefs 21-17. Win against the Bills 37-34. Lost against the 49ers 19-42. That's sad. Lost against the Cowboys 13-33. Lost to the Seahawks 17-20.
Yeah, we was there for that game.
Win against the Giants 33-25. Lost against the Cardinals 31-35, and then lost against the Giants 10-27.
Those Eagles are garbage.
Boy, that is atrocious.
Preseason, they got a loss against the Ravens, loss against the Colts, and they tied with the Browns.
Yeah, preseason don't matter. Who they lost to in the playoffs? To the playoffs? Postseason?
They lost to the Bucks 9-32.
Remember,
Yep.
they only made it to the wild card.
Yep.
They lost to
Yeah.
the Bucks. They lost to the Bucks there.
Woo, Lord.
Pretty good loss, 9-32. Like that was a.
Yeah, Bucks shut them out.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh shit, Baker Mayfield has arrived.
Boy,
I tell you.
trash. Boy. I have a theory
What's that?
that, and every team normally does this in any sport, but the Eagles, they do this a lot, where they have this year where they're just dominating, like they're just dominant, right?
Right.
And they're like, oh, this team is going to be there for the next 5 years.
But it's gonna be five, right?
Yeah, they're going to be 5 for the next 5 years, and then next season they play like straight dog shit. It's like even though you Philly fans are gonna be like, well, we made it to the playoffs. Well, you made it to the playoffs, but y'all, what happened last year? Y'all went to the Super Bowl.
That was it.
I don't think personnel changed, did it not? I don't think personnel changed, did it not?
Oh, not necessarily.
You kept all your same weapons. You still had Devonta Smith and
A.J.
Brown and Jalen Hurts, which y'all quote unquote calling them elite. And y'all had Swift too. So like y'all didn't really change all that much.
Right.
So what changed? A lot.
Coaching.
Coaching.
It has to be somewhere in the coaching.
It's somewhere in the coaching.
We'll talk about it though.
Yeah.
So.
Hurts is trash.
Dog, yeah, losing to the Jets is like. Losing to the Jets is diabolical, bro.
With Zach, what the fuck?
With Zach Wilson.
What the fuck? Aaron Rodgers went out week 1.
Bro, and then on top of that, bro, y'all lost to the damn Seahawks with Drew Lock.
Oh yeah, what's that? Unlock that?
Yeah, Drew locked the lockdown lock, baby. Yeah. Yeah, bro. And that was an important game, bro. Like, cause they were saying, oh, we was playing because that was the end of the season. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Cause yeah, it was the end of the season, but y'all was trying to play for goddamn first seed. Y'all was trying to play for first seed. Let's be honest. And y'all lost to Drew Lock, and guess what? Wild card. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, I don't really hear none of that shit, nigga. Yep, wild card. You lost to Drew Lock. So it's like, bro, like you beat the Patriots barely. You barely beat the Vikings, which these two teams is not a goddamn playoff
To
team.
be like Patriots and Vikings, y'all should be beating them. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all were the team against Mahomes last season.
Bro, y'all lost to Matt Jones.
Mac Jones, y'all lost to Mac Jones and Kirk, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like,
and Joshua Dobbs.
and Joshua Dobbs. fuck? That shit crazy.
That shit funny, dog.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is funny, bro. That shit is funny. So, after Kelly read us their beautiful schedule and all their wins and losses, TikTok, thank you guys for joining us, man. Those of y'all tuning in, make sure y'all hit that love and like button. Appreciate you. With Kelly reading us their schedule, did the 49ers not the 49ers, but the Eagles have a successful season?
No, they did not. They trash, bro. They trash. It's like shit. But like it's like you put some perfume on it to hide the fact that it's still shit, but it's still shit.
Right.
You know, they're just shit.
So
Philly cheese shit.
They are ranked 5 in the NFC.
They are ranked number 5?
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that ranking is a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, but like the NFC is like weak.
it is weak.
Yeah.
It's weak, but it was
Compared to
yeah.
the AFC, come on now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. True.
Divisional, they're ranked 2nd.
Okay.
Cause
Bro,
Dallas is in their division.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're in the conference with Dallas, yourself, the Giants, and the goddamn 49ers.
Well, remember
Not
Dallas.
the 49ers, but the goddamn
In the league, they're ranked
Washington.
Okay, in the league they were ranked 8. I can see them being ranked 2nd in the division because Dallas was on paper they had them as the best in that division.
Right.
So, but you know, based on what they did last year
The year before.
or the year before, yeah, it was based on what they did the year before. I was expecting a whole lot more from them. Like the shit that San Fran was doing, I was expecting the Eagles to do it too.
Right.
I was expecting the NFC to be just bruising, just like the AFC, because you had Detroit and you had San Fran, and then you had Philly.
Right.
That's what I expected. But look what we got. Had them losing to Patriots. Fucking oh
No,
my
they
god.
beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
They beat to the Patriots.
Oh, they beat the Patriots.
Yeah. But they barely beat them.
Barely. Didn't they lose? They lost, but they lost to the Commanders, right?
I believe they won.
Did they win? I'm about to say
Yep. So they barely beat the Patriots.
barely beat the Commanders.
Let me see. Yeah, they barely beat the Commanders. I'm like,
How the
barely.
fuck?
Both times.
Both times, okay.
The only respectable win that they really had to me was the Dolphins game.
Dolphins game, but we all know why. Because we all know why.
And the Dolphins was kind of in that game until I'm gonna talk about it.
Till Tua, guys. Till Tua.
I mean, yeah, let's get blown out, which is crazy because you beat the Dolphins, but the Cowboys blow you out.
Yeah,
But the Dolphins beat the Cowboys.
Dolphins beat Cowboys.
So like, what the fuck? And
Feel
then you lose. Then you lose to this like people like Seattle and Drew Lock, bro.
Eagles beat Cowboys.
Barely. No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they won.
28-23.
They played them twice. Remember?
Yeah, they lost the second time.
Yep. They lost. That's their division. So they beat them one time barely, and then the second time you lose to them bad.
One thing I'm shocked by is they beat the Chiefs.
That's a shocker right there too.
That's a
What the-
shocker.
what the score
But see, the
was,
Chiefs has been
21,
on and off. I think, bro, whenever, like, I'm going to say this right now. Whenever your team beats the Chiefs, that doesn't count. Did you beat the Chiefs in the postseason? That's what counts, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You go blow out the Chiefs in the regular season. Did you beat them in the postseason with Mahomes healthy? If you do that, then you could talk shit. But if you haven't do that, then don't say shit.
Yeah.
Sadly, Tom Brady is the one to say that. Fuck, I hate that nigga. but yeah. But I mean, I seen that they beat Dallas like early in the season.
Yep.
But you said the most respectable win is the one later
When they beat the Dolphins.
when they beat the Dolphins. Oh yeah, because they did beat the Dolphins.
I mean, you losing to people like the Jets, Bruh, then before the playoffs, you go on a 3-game loser streak because you lose to the you beat the Giants, but you go on a 2-game loser streak. So you lose to the Cardinals, then you lose to the Giants, and then you lose to the Bucks in the playoffs. And Chris, y'all almost had them on that in that second game. It was 25-33.
I'll tell you this. I see a lot of inconsistency. Either inconsistency or those teams that they play just step the fuck up
Right.
when they played them. But I highly doubt that. I would rather think it's inconsistency because they're on paper they're supposed to be like what the since the 8th they're like the in the 10th percentile of teams.
Right.
So they should.
They're supposed to be a juggernaut.
Yeah, so they're supposed to be a juggernaut, you know, especially prime Super Bowl contenders because they went to Super Bowl the year before.
Exactly.
So like, you know, I can see inconsistency. I can't even speak. I can't speak. They don't play the way they should be playing.
There you go.
There you go.
But what is the way that they supposed to be playing though?
They're supposed to be juggernauts. What San Fran did? Oh no. Here I got it better. What Detroit did is where the Eagles. What Detroit is this past season is where the Eagles should have been.
Right.
And it's very, like when it comes down to how they played and their stats and all this stuff. That's where the Eagles should have been.
Exactly.
Because their team kind of matches it
Right.
as far as you know.
I feel what you're saying.
Because Jared Goff, no disrespect to Detroit fans, Slim Shady, Detroit, like, Jared Goff ain't all that. Jalen Hurts ain't all that. They got good receivers in St. Brown. Who else they got out there? They got St. Brown.
You got St. Brown. You got Gibbs, running back.
Gibbs.
You got Laporta.
And Laporta.
Where about it? I know you got another receiver out there, but
They got another receiver out
I
there.
can't think of his name right now.
But the way Detroit is like structured, I'm telling you, that's where Philly should have been. But I don't know what happened. It may have been Jalen Hurts. It could have been I don't know where it came down to. From the stats I seen, it looked like AJ Brown didn't skip a beat. He still was performing.
Yeah, AJ Brown was still performing.
The only thing I seen that was slight drop. I don't know if he threw for 4,000 yards or whatnot, but I did see a lot of interceptions coming from him.
From Jalen Hurts.
From Jalen Hurts. I did see a lot of interceptions. Not saying that he's the one to cause it, but because, like, you go to it.
Well, let's see.
Because compared to the ratio. Because look at, you know.
Jalen Hurts 2024 stats.
Yeah. Because, Jalen Hurts, his touchdown to interception ratio, although it's positive, but still, it's like, okay, you shouldn't be throwing that much.
Right.
Because he has 23 touchdowns and 15 interceptions.
That's bad.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, all right, you gotta chill, calm down. Like I said, Swift ran the ball, and he did run the ball a lot too.
With the QBR of 60, 60 ain't bad for a QBR.
And like I said, it has to come from it's Jalen Hurts. It has to be Jalen Hurts or coaching. It has to be Jalen Hurts or coaching because
15 interceptions, I'm going to tell you right now. You throw 15 interceptions and only throw 23 touchdowns, right? That's terrible.
That's terrible. Because A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, you have two wide receivers in a 1,000-yard game. Two receivers in a 1,000-yard game.
Right.
You got a running back that's barely itching 1,000 yards, which is still decent. You, as a quarterback, is running almost half a band. That's already, like, okay. So you guys are, like, providing offense. That interception, that touchdown interception ratio. So that means you've been throwing that bitch up. You've been throwing that bitch up. Seeing if they'll come down with it.
Hey, you know what? I think that came from because like he was. I think a lot of people was saying that he can't make certain type of throws. I think that was the question mark on Jalen Hurts because that's where that shit came at. Like, oh shit, is he elite?
Yeah.
Or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
You're good.
I think he had put a lot of pressure on himself trying to see if he can make those type of throws.
Yeah.
And bro, like it backfired on him.
Yeah, it backfired, all right. Yeah, that shit backfired.
It backfired on him, man.
Because, yeah, like I said, it was a slight jump. Although his yards went up maybe 100 more, but for it to go up 100 more for you to throw 9 more interceptions make no sense.
Facts.
Yeah, he's not itching 4,000, but like for him to throw more, it's still too high. And for him to throw just an extra touchdown more, it doesn't. No.
And we're not even counting the throws that he had that could have been interceptions
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, we're not even counting the misses, so that's a lot.
So they were throwing for about 225. It's terrible. They were throwing about 225 yards per game.
Yeah.
They were rushing for 128 yards per game though.
Yeah.
But then they was only averaging 25 points per game.
So points were dropping. So the points is pretty low.
25 points per game in today's NFL, they ain't gonna get it.
That ain't gonna get it done.
You're gonna have to put up at least 35. You're gonna need 10 more points.
Yeah. The only way you could put up 25 points and still have either a winning season, not even winning season, make it to the playoffs, is if your defense is just
Balling.
like immaculate. No injuries, no nothing. They play amazing.
Exactly. So,
So
we're gonna talk about their roster here in a second. So we know what they got on defense, right?
Yeah.
You still got Brandon Graham over there, right? You still got Darby. I think you got Darby over there. And I don't know who they got at linebacker though.
I'm not sure. I am not sure on that one, sir. I'm gonna search. They got a guy named Morrow.
Okay.
They still got Bradbury and Darius Slay.
Yep. Darius Slay. Yep, that's a big one.
Yeah. And they got Cunningham too.
Zach Cunningham.
Yeah, Zach Cunningham.
Facts.
And then they still got Sweat. Yeah.
Montez Sweat. Josh Sweat.
Josh Sweat. You know, relatively, I don't know. So I don't know about their stats on defense.
So, let's see.
Oh, the laptop was moving too slow.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles defensive rank 2024. Philadelphia Eagles defensive rank 2023.
Using the Chrome, man.
So these boys last year, their ranking was. I think I went down there. These boys ranked 26th in defense, according to Fox Sports. These boys ranked 26th in defense last year. And that also let me know why they gave up almost down there 40 points to the Bucks in the playoffs.
Damn.
That defense is atrocious. And like that gotta be coaching, bro, because you still got you know what I'm saying? Bradbury, the boys is not
They're not bad.
they're not terrible. That's what I'm saying. So I think you can beef up your front seven a little bit.
Yeah.
But outside of that, bro, like the boys shouldn't be giving up no goddamn 30 to 40 points a game. That's just my opinion, but that's what it was.
It makes sense though, because the Bucks was an offense.
They not an offensive juggernaut.
But they look like.
Yeah, they fit. That's what I'm saying.
That defense.
That defense was terrible. So, how many points they was giving up per game?
So it had to been defense, and then it also had to been like quarterback play.
Exactly.
Yeah, it had been defense and quarterback.
These boys was giving up 356 yards per game.
Jesus.
Boy, you go against the Eagles, boy, you have a field day.
You'll keep your contract.
Yeah. If you go against the Eagles, boy, you gonna
You
go out
keep-
there and ball out. His why Drew Lock looked like he was fucking goddamn God out there.
Boy, Drew Lock had himself a game, boy. That's the reason why. Shit, that defense was ass.
Our defense was trash.
Damn,
dog.
I don't want to take anything from Drew Lock, but damn, that defense was ass, though.
Exactly, bro. So let's talk about the roster. Let's see if they beefed up that defense, man. Now, one thing that did happen over the offseason that we do know is the addition of Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. That's going to help him out a little bit.
Philadelphia's 2024 offseason moves. Philadelphia 2024 offseason moves. So, like again, they said they signed Saquon,
Yeah.
right? Which I think that's going to be good for them because if Saquon stays healthy,
If he stays healthy.
you know, I think that's going to help him out in the run game,
I
which
think-
is crazy because they was already averaging 128 yards a game.
He may have a Christian McCaffrey effect. Like, remember, they were just force feeding them the ball.
Right.
And now that there's weapons like A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith that he's going to be throwing to, and you got Saquon in the back, shit. That might just open up everything. He might be having a good season like CMC.
Yep. They did resign Brandon Graham.
Okay.
They signed him to a 1-year deal. And they put a 3-year contract on C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Huh.
Okay. Gardner Johnson, did he want to keep him?
Yep. And they did sign Will Greer. I had to talk about him because he's a Florida Gator.
He's a Florida Gator.
As backup quarterback. So, outside of Saquon, though, man, I mean, they did get better on defense with that sign of C.J. Gardner-Johnson. But, I mean, Paris Campbell, he's straight, too. Wide receiver, so he'd probably be like number 3.
But it doesn't look like much has changed.
happened. Exactly. Outside of that Saquon signing.
So if you're expecting like defense, quote unquote, if it
Still
doesn't-
ass.
it's still ass, it's probably due to coordinator, coaching, whatnot,
Exactly.
possibly.
Which I don't give a fuck about them either when it comes to coaching because I don't just give a fuck.
I don't give a
I just
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but yeah, I think, yeah, that defense, damn. You know what? I was expecting that in the beginning too.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you letting these teams score on you like that? Like Washington, the team that don't even that's having an identity crisis.
And you want to know my opinion too, bro? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, the elephant in the room.
Go ahead.
Half of those games that the damn Eagles won, we all know why they want them bitches.
yeah, we know.
Tush
Push.
push.
Kelly, even Kelly knows about them.
Tush push, dog.
I literally whispered it. I was like,
Which now I want to see if y'all gonna still run it because the biggest hit that y'all took this year
With Jason Kelly.
was Jason Kelsey was gone. And if y'all know football theory, in order for a quarterback to be able to do something like that, it thrives off of the who? The center. Yep.
Jason Kelsey was a big boy. I feel like he was really the driving force per se.
Behind that tush push. Behind the whole offensive line, honestly. Like, that's a huge blow.
Hell. Teams were stopping that shit, bro. I seen the 49ers, boy. They try to run that shit with Jason Kelsey, boy. That shit didn't work. That shit worked. They ran into a wall. That shit didn't work. I said, oh, fuck. That's diff, boy.
Yes, sir.
You see Fred Warner coming to line. I said, oh, fuck. That shit diff, no. That shit diff.
I was hoping that they banned that shit all season, but they did.
But nah, they ain't gonna ban it.
They
But
Because it's entertaining to watch. Everybody knows that that's the Eagles' thing now. Everybody's expecting it.
But here's the thing, it's funny because my thing is, you know, teams are gonna find a way to stop shit.
Now that San Francisco stopped it, now they're gonna be like, oh shit, we know how to stop that shit now.
You know, how to stop that shit, like RPOs and shit and stuff like that.
Exactly.
You know, like, but yeah, that tush push is kind of how they won, how they got many of their scores.
Right.
I want to say I don't know how many.
I wouldn't say scores, but like that's how they was able to sustain drives because like
Oh, yeah.
4th and 1, they're going for on 4th and 1. Normally a team on 4th and 1, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna punt it. You know what I'm saying? But they going forward on 4th and 1, 4th and 2 each time they get the shit. Now we are able to sustain drives. Now we can score touchdowns or field goals.
Right. Start getting the yards with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn, that thing was annoying when I seen that shit. I'm like, y'all fucking pussies.
Roger Goodell, for the love of God,
For
do
the
something,
love-
do something right for once, bro.
Well, no, that shit might not work. You know what? Jason Kelsey don't work. That shit might not work.
I don't know,
That's
dog.
what they've been doing in the off season is practicing that shit to make it work without it.
All right, everybody, tush pushes. All right, everybody, tush pushes.
Bro, that shit is so funny because Jalen Hurts doesn't do shit.
They just push him.
And they just push that man. That shit is funny. That man literally just sits there.
Then they they literally pick that nigga up and push him
and
over.
push. That shit crazy. I see that shit. I said that man don't gotta do shit. Just sitting there.
Just exists
But did man put that shit in the game?
and hold on.
Oh, they better not. They better not. Fuck no.
You
Better
know, bad
not.
like they try to be innovative, boy. They try to
They
put all
better
the plays in the real world.
Bro,
3 hours a day.
they
Coach
better
comes
not.
out, he's like, all right, tush push drills. Everybody in a position. We gotta figure out how to make this work.
they better
Facts.
not because if they put it in Madden, that means they put it in the college football game. I don't want that shit in there. I don't want that shit in there. No,
Tush pushes, dog. I fucking hate that shit,
they
man.
might. They might have it in there.
It might, bro.
That shit is a fucking pain in the ass.
I fucking hate that shit, man.
Yeah, that shit's annoying. That shit is
It
annoying.
was like, oh, 4th and 1. Oh yeah, we stopped. No, you didn't.
It was sad. Every single time you see a 4th down, you're just like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
I
feel
know,
it.
yeah.
I said, no, you need to get him to 4th and 5. No, not that. No, 4th and 8. 4th and 8. No. You need to get him 4th and 8. Stop that shit. No. When they get to 4th and it's like 3rd and 4. Oh yeah, they got that shit. Nope, they got that shit. Just let them get the first down. Let them get that shit. Yeah, let them get that shit.
Facts.
Because that's all that's gonna happen. But overall, I am shocked by their output. I'm shocked and not shocked. Like Jalen, it's like it looks like defense didn't step up. Possibly could have been coaching. And then it looks like Jalen Hurts. Remember, people were saying, "Oh, he's elite."
Fell off.
No, I won't say fell off. He just had a very bad season.
That's not a bad season, but it was very mid. That's a mid season, like, because you don't throw for 4,000 yards and you throw 15 interceptions and 23 touchdowns. Like, that's not terrible.
Bad season off expectations, though.
Okay, I'll say that, but it was like that's not a bad season. But I mean, yeah, I guess off of expectation, yeah. But
Mind you, we know who the nigga who leads the league in interceptions. From the Bills.
oh, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
How many interceptions Josh Allen had? 18, right?
18.
Hey, you right there
That
behind him.
motherfucker, Jalen Hurts was fucking close, nigga.
Yeah, you right there behind him.
So he throwing that motherfucker like, motherfucker, what you doing? And my thing is, with Josh Allen, I mean, relatively, he didn't get much far because he got 29 touchdowns.
Right.
But still, it's still a lot more touchdowns than what Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Harris got.
That's
How many
right.
yards Josh Allen had?
He had 4,300,
Okay.
and Jalen Hurts only was 3,800. I think.
3,800 something.
So it's still the same amount he kind of had relatively last year when he had like maybe 6 interceptions
Right.
compared to like I would say to me, quote unquote, that not even off expectation. I'd say that's a bad season.
Huh.
I would say that's a bad season.
I can't call that a bad season, bro. Cause to me, a bad season is like you going out here. Let's just say, let's keep the yards, right? So you go out there and throw 3,800 yards.
Yeah.
But then you go out there and you throw maybe like 15 touchdowns and like 18 interceptions. Nigga,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
is ass.
Yeah. That's ass.
Fuck.
That's ass as fuck.
That is terrible.
That's terrible. Yeah. Okay. I see
You
that.
get what I'm saying? So like I ain't gonna call it, but that's very mid though.
That's
That's
mid.
very mid, especially coming from somebody that was in the MVP race in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody had Jalen Hurts up there along with Tua Lamar and, of course, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen up there to try to win the MVP, man, but that's just not. But if you got less numbers than Tua, and but Tua ain't got A.J. Brown and got their Devontae Smith. That's what I'm saying.
He got he Jalen Hurts. Oh, that's you already know why. 'Cause Jalen Hurts, he got them possession receivers.
Outside of A.J. Brown's that deep threat that'll go get it.
threat,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's like a Megatron.
Devonta Smith, he's kind of a blend. He's like a hybrid of a possession, and a run after catch. But I'm not gonna lie, this on offense is all on Jalen Hurts because he running back performed. Even though the running back was barely scraping 1,000, the running back still performed.
Right.
And then both your top wide receivers all hit 1,000, so both of them performed. So it's like where like in the offense, if the offense is the issue, I mean it might not be the biggest issue because defense is the biggest issue, obviously.
Right.
But if offense has an issue, we all know where it came from. It's that interception.
Exactly.
So, I mean, that shit ass. Philly, boy. But my prediction is true. Philly, you guys had that one Super Bowl. Didn't even win it either. Because Patrick Mahomes exists, niggas. But, yeah, you guys didn't even win the Super Bowl, and y'all are never winning one again.
Oh,
Till
shit.
the next, 5 years, 10 years, maybe. Then they'll get one Super Bowl, go to the Super Bowl, win it, probably lose it. I don't know. And then the next 10 years after that, it'll be nothing. It tends to happen. A lot.
If Jalen Hurts don't tighten up his act, yeah.
That tends to happen.
Yeah,
a
he
lot.
probably will go back to the Super Bowl if Jalen Hurts don't act. All right, he don't turn up.
Yeah. I think the most disappointing loss hasn't been against the Buccaneers. That was the most
Yeah,
disappointing.
because you only put up 9 points.
Yeah, and it was in the playoffs. It's like, come on. Against a team that's not even off. Their offensive rating probably wasn't even that good.
Nah, Bucks had to be probably like 20 something their offense.
20-something offense.
Although Baker was having a pretty all right season compared to Baker Mayfield's previous seasons. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, but like, come on now. Outside of Mike Evans, the Bulls didn't really have nobody. So like, for them boys to go out there and make Baker Mayfield look like goddamn Tom Brady 2.0, fuck, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
And everybody had the damn Eagles dominating that game too. It was crazy. They're like, yeah, man, the
Yeah,
Bucks, man, they don't stand a chance. But I'm like, boy, Baker out here. I was telling everybody, I was like, bruh, outside of Baker Mayfield, though, like, we talked about the Bucks already, didn't we? I think we did.
We might have.
But outside of Baker Mayfield, that was the same team Tom Brady pretty much had outside of Gronk and Antonio Brown, but he went crazy in the middle of that season.
Yeah.
But outside of that, that's the same team. So I'm like, bro, don't sleep on the motherfuckers because that defense still intact.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That,
And your boys showed it because they only held them
that was the same defense that stopped Patrick Mahomes in the
Facts.
Super Bowl.
Facts. Same coach, same defense.
See, y'all niggas forget that same stopped Patrick Mahomes. That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Bro, I remember watching that game, bro, and we were watching it at the house. And then I see Patrick Mahomes do that crazy shit where he like was falling and he threw that bitch and he hit the receiver, but he didn't catch it. I think it wasn't Tyreek, but he hit someone and they just didn't catch it. I said, damn, that nigga is a problem. That nigga is a problem, bro.
He won't go down.
Yeah, that man won't go down, boy. He will make that pass complete. He will complete that pass, dude.
So
yeah.
now we finna get ready to talk about it because I don't give a fuck about what they did. We don't talk about what they did in the offseason. They ain't do shit.
They didn't really do much.
Outside of C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Saquon. So let's talk about what they need to do to win a Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts seemed to be the elite quarterback that they hyping him up to be. Like I said, both his wide receivers are performing. Is he like not like when we were talking about San Fran, where we're like, oh, Debo needs to step up. Christian McCaffrey did. Like they Devonta Smith and AJ Brown, they performing.
Right.
They just need their quarterback to perform well. And it doesn't mean I need them to throw like full 4,000
5,000
yards.
yards, right?
If he gives you the same amount he has, lower the interception ratio, and you're still giving me the rushing yards you're getting, because he was running the ball.
Right.
If you're still giving me the running yards you're getting, I'm fine with that too. I'll get you to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Winning that motherfucker, damn.
Right.
That's gonna be an issue.
Right.
That's gonna be a motherfucking issue right there.
Um,
But see, they were really close last time.
they gotta beef up that defense, man.
They
That-
do got to beef up the defense. I forgot about defense.
That defense, man, like, bro, that something got to work out. So I don't know what it is though, but something got to give on that defensive side of the ball, man, because there's no way that you are letting these sorry teams like the Jets and the Patriots and the Seahawks keep up with you, man. Like these are bottom tier teams.
Especially the Commanders. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make sense, bro. Y'all almost lost to the Giants without Daniel Jones. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm sorry, Chris, but that's terrible.
That is terrible. Because Daniel Jones is fucking ass. Man.
He gonna ball this year though. Watch. But yeah, like you losing to these teams, but these bottom tier teams, and half of these teams don't even have a franchise quarterback or a quarterback that's decent enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So outside of that, bro, I'm like, okay, the defense got to be terrible. But then the offense ain't doing you no favors because Jalen Hurts throwing the pick every other goddamn game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for them to win the Super Bowl, for one, I don't know what the fuck Philadelphia, whatever the fuck y'all gotta do. I don't know what the fuck you should do. Not should do, but whatever you gotta do, you need to fix that shit. Number one, defense. Fix the fuck out of that shit. Get us some goddamn defensive linemen. Get a goddamn stud at middle linebacker. Your corners and your DBs, they might be all right.
Yeah.
But that front seven is terrible.
That
You
front
need
seven,
somebody in that middle of that defensive line. I'm sorry, y'all lost Fletcher Cox. I'm sorry, but he retired. So what? Give it a rest. You to get somebody that gonna hold that anchor down in the middle of that defensive line. Then you need to stud that linebacker. Offensively, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, keep doing your goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Saquon, don't get fucking hurt.
Please.
You need another fucking tight end. They had a fucking tight end since goddamn Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
You know-
Fuck it. I don't know what. They probably money.
They can't keep them all.
Yeah, they can't keep them all. That's why they got rid of them.
And Jalen Hurts, calm the fuck down. Play your fucking game. Play like how you played that season you went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, stop trying to be like, oh man, that's probably what happened. They were in his ear like, oh yeah, he's an MVP, so he's like, man, I gotta show out.
Right, I gotta try to show out. Now you ain't making throws. Now you making mistakes that you normally wouldn't make.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to prove a fucking point.
Prove a point. Yeah. Oh yeah, I am MVP and shit. Yeah, I could do this shit. But I'll say this: I forgot about defense. They probably got rid of that defensive coordinator. They had to after that season.
After that season, probably most likely.
Had to.
Most likely because the Chiefs won that the last second, right?
What do you mean?
In the Super Bowl that they played against the Chiefs.
I mean, they possibly did get rid of defensive coordinator then, but I know they got rid of defensive coordinator like right now.
Oh,
offseason.
most likely.
Because if they were ranked like what 26,
Yeah.
they definitely got rid of defensive coordinator.
Right.
Or if not defensive coordinator, like they had to make some changes.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if I got Darius Slay over there, that is a top fucking corner in the league. Yeah.
Top corner in the league. Top corner in the league in 26
26 in defense.
Jesus.
That's terrible, man.
But like, yeah. But more likely, I need. So I know I can imagine they have a new defensive coordinator, right? Then I also could imagine that Jalen Hurts, he just like you said, he needs to slow down.
On the foot down.
Like I said in the episode that I don't think we posted and that we got to redo. Where I said talked about Josh Allen.
Right.
Slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down. Like, you know, you don't gotta do all this extra shit.
Right.
All niggas ain't Mahomes. Mahomes is a different guy. They be trying to do all that extra shit. I'm like, you can't do it.
Do I think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl this year though? No.
Nah, not really. The Detroit Lions are coming out of their shell. San Fran is still a problem.
The Bucks look like that might be a goddamn sleeper again.
Dallas is overrated, but Dallas still be trying to sneak one in on people. But Like I don't even see Philly beating Dallas. Like,
Fuck.
I really don't. Like,
Damn.
but I mean, time will tell though.
Yeah, time will tell.
Time will tell with that.
Time will tell.
That's low expectations right there. I don't see them beating Dallas. Like for real, for real. who's in? It's us, Dallas, Eagles. Who else we have in that in that?
It's you, Dallas, Eagles,
Washington.
and Washington.
And Washington. Yeah.
Which Washington might definitely might not be nothing this year because they lost some players. So
Identity crisis and losing players. Fuck.
yep,
Hell no.
lost some players. So.
Yeah.
All right, cuz. So we coming down to the wire. Those of you that tuning in, man, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button on TikTok. We do appreciate every last one of you guys, man. And on Facebook, too. Facebook and YouTube. I know we got one person linking, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Best player in franchise history. So the Eagles, I mean, you got some good ones. You got some good ones.
I'll say T.O.
Terrell Owens? Over Brian Dawkins? Over McNabb?
Yeah, over McNabb, definitely over McNabb.
Over Brian Westbrook?
Yeah, over them. Yeah.
Over Randall Cunningham?
Yeah, the only one you said was Brian Dawkins. I was like, oh yeah, Brian Dawkins. Yeah.
Oh boy, Ribby.
But see, my thing is whenever I go off of my famous player, you know, I'm going off of like my bias, right?
Oh.
So I say T.O. And then like if you want me to get super biased, super biased, you already know what I'm gonna say.
McNabb.
No.
Nick Foles?
No.
I mean, I would say Nick Foles because he the one that got y'all the goddamn Super Bowl.
True. No, I say even though he took him to a couple playoffs, but you know, because of his tenure with the Falcons.
Vic.
Yeah. You know, I saved some Vic too. But that's all. That's only personal bias. But if I was gonna go right, it would be like some shit like Randall Cunningham, Brian Dawkins. You know.
Right.
I mean, McNabb was cool. I ain't shitting on McNabb, but he was cool. You know.
I would have to say Donovan McNabb, bro, because like what McNabb did, bro. Like Philadelphia, bro. When Randall Cunningham left, I think he went to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Right?
He went to Minnesota.
The Eagles were ass. Bro, I'm talking about dog water ass, bro.
Yeah.
Like, them boys couldn't buy a goddamn playoff berth. You know what I'm saying? When they drafted McNabb, bro, it's like he kind of resurrected the Eagles, dog. You know what I'm saying? He kind of resurrected the Eagles. Yeah, I know, man. He had some problems. You know, he had some problems, man, throwing interceptions and shit when they don't really need to. But like McNabb, bro, he was diff. You know what I'm saying? He was diff.
Agree.
He was diff, especially in the era where like it wasn't that many like black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the stigma around black quarterbacks was still like that run type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what McNabb was able to do was able to come into like a new era of football, like that new 2000s era, which in my most honest opinion is the most defensive era that we ever seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of football. And he was able to come in, bro, and not only use his legs, but fucking throw the fuck out that shit to nobodies, bro. This man throwing to goddamn, what dude name is, man? Oh, goddamn, what dude name is, bro?
That's how irrelevant it is. AJ can't even remember his name.
I can't even remember his name.
Fuck, man.
You done sold us.
Last
You done sold us.
name, him. Jerry Macklin. You out here joining Jerry Macklin, dog.
Oh, yeah, Jerry Macklin.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously they had Brian Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Brian Dawkins over there on the defense and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like every year I knew because they had Donovan McNabb, I knew one thing, they were going to they go to Super Bowl? Probably not. But I know one thing, they're gonna go to the goddamn playoffs and probably win one game.
Yeah.
I knew that for sure.
Yeah, I liked I really liked T.O. during that stint though.
T.O.
Yeah, I did like T.O. during that stint. Not saying like he was their like greatest player. I just say biasly, I like T.O.
But you like T.O. because you like T.O.
Yeah, because I like T.O. But Donovan McNabb was a good player for them.
Yeah.
a really good player.
Yeah, like outside of.
If you want to go with the best player, technically, is Nick Foles though. Nick Foles is the best goddamn player. If you feel
Nick Foles need a statue outside that motherfucker.
He needs a fucking statue because Nick Foles is the best damn player y'all ever did see in your entire life. Because even though he didn't play the full season, it didn't play it like I'm telling you, Super Bowl.
That man played like God.
He played it. He played like God in the moments where he needed to play like God.
Exactly.
Like that's your superhero right there. That's your superhero. He won you
and beat the Patriots.
And beat the Patriots.
That's
too.
crazy. Hey, boy, Patrick Mahomes ain't even do that.
Hell no.
He ain't beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
You know what? You're right. He didn't beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Nick Foles elite, boy.
Nick Foles elite.
That boy a legend.
Diff.
That boy different, boy. I said, boy, when that shit happened, bro, I was like, bro, Nick Foles. I said, but Nick Foles finna get a 99 goddamn Super Bowl card on Ultimate Team. Goddamn, he did.
And Nick Foles he was catching touchdowns too.
In the Super Bowl,
That
boy.
shit was different. He was different, boy. He's like, I'm winning this shit. Hell no.
Now, I might not get another chance like this again. Oh yeah, boy. I'm sorry, Tom Brady, but I'm on your fucking head.
But yeah, Nick Foles, if you want to be quote unquote technical,
yeah,
but if you want to add in a career, then obviously like some Randall Cunningham, Brian Dawkins. I would say Brian Dawkins probably best.
Yeah, Brian Dawkins. Brian Dawkins, man, he definitely brought that hard hitting. I mean, but like I said, that's that whole 2000 stigma, man. I wish we had the back. Well, you got people like Sean Taylor. People say Sean Taylor overrated, but
to me. I don't know. He was just indecisive because you couldn't judge him on. You only judge him on his body of work in college.
Yeah, I mean, but he was doing all right. He was doing all right in the close. But like you gotta think about it, though, like that came from the hard hitting safeties era, bro. Like John Lynch, like Brian Dawkins, Sean Taylor, Jeremiah Bell, Steve Atwater, all these goddamn hard hitting safeties.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So like that's why I put like Brian Dawkins, Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? All them boys, bro. So, like, that was just a different era, bro, defensive football, man. But I definitely going to put it for Donovan McNabb, bro, because, I mean, what he did for Philadelphia, dog, he gave them boys hope. He gave them, he gave them problems, too, because, like, he just couldn't get over the hump in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But he definitely brought them boys hope, because them boys was
ass. Yeah.
Them boys was trash.
Yeah.
Before they drafted me down, so.
But just say congratulations, Philly. You guys are actually a playoff team currently. So, as much as I can't say, so congratulations. Enjoy it while it lasts, motherfuckers.
Oh man,
not winning shit though. They're not winning shit though.
No. Detroit
is good. San Fran is good. I don't even trust Philly to beat the fucking Dallas Cowboys out of all people. Dude. Yeah, I don't even trust Philly to beat the Packers, nigga.
The Packers, man, they definitely gonna be a problem.
Let alone them battling anybody in the AFC. So enjoy it while it lasts. You guys are a playoff team. Congratulations. But that shit's gonna dwindle down.
Fast,
yeah.
Oh,
fast.
Man. I enjoyed this, man. Those that tuned in, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Follow us, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please come out tomorrow. We are back in the studio, so that means we're hoping on open mic night again. Yeah. Starts at 7:30 or if you are in the area. Starts at 7:30. It's free to the community. They have beer specials going on that night. Like it's $2.50 on natural ice still. So, and I know they're working on the AC still in the auditorium. So we'll have AC up and running very soon.
Yeah.
So we'll be back again next week with Ian. Hopefully Ian, I know that's who we missed tonight. Yeah. But we'll be back again with Ian next week as we talk about those Buffalo Bills. Nobody circles the wagon like those Buffalo trash Bills. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Off Beat Studios. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys. See you later.
All right, deuce.
even know me. Gotta keep a purple for the red ribbon army.
Scammer shots on the beat.